guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are all doing well. I hope everybody's happy. I hope you guys are healthy. So today I thought we're just gonna have a nice little chit chat and sit down and check in with everything that's going on. Also, the weather's shit, so I don't want to go anywhere. Woo! Today on this channel, I just want to do a reflection piece. You know, I have been on the YouTube streets for exactly a month today. It'll be a month when I publish this video. Happy 1 month anniversary. Yes, honey, we did it. But yeah, I've been on YouTube for about a month, and I just wanted to just reflect on some lessons learned and maybe, you know, do a little piece about what I'm thinking going through this process of making videos, putting them out there, and what I want for this channel as well. So it's been a month. It's exactly 4 weeks, and obviously I'm still new, but yeah, just to recap the first month, right? First of all, I have me a cup of soup. We have miso soup. Beautiful, right? So that's what I'm gonna be having in this video. If you would like to grab a cup of tea or coffee and just sit down with me, much appreciated. You do that. Okay, so in this video, I just want to talk about what my first month on YouTube has been like. So the first thing is that a lot of you guys had been telling me to start my YouTube channel, okay? And I had been very reluctant to doing that. And there were several reasons for that. You know, I was afraid. I was thinking that, you know, people are going to judge me, they're not going to like my content, or maybe I just don't have time to even shoot videos, edit videos, because I do have a lot going on in general. And so there were a myriad of reasons why I didn't want to start this YouTube channel. But I came back to Japan after my holidays and I had enough time, and you know, I think something in me was just like, it's the beginning of the year, you know, people are doing new things, new year, new me, who dis, that sort of thing. Why should I not try? Like, this is something I had been thinking about literally for years, okay? So this time I was just like, rather than thinking about it, why don't you just do it? You're never gonna know until you actually give it a shot, okay? I would rather look back and say, hey, I did that thing, it wasn't what I thought it would be, and therefore I quit it, rather than I wish I could have just done it to see what it would be like. I don't want to have regrets based on things I haven't done. So yeah, for me it was just like, okay, let's do it, publish the first video and see what it's like. So one of the first things that I immediately observed is that it's fun, okay? Like shooting videos and talking to my screen as though I'm talking to a friend, you guys. It's so much fun. I like to talk. I like to share my opinion. Everybody who follows me on Instagram and, you know, Twitter and Facebook, they know that about me. So any chance that I'm given to actually share what I'm thinking, I'm happy. This is like heaven for me. I enjoy that. So yeah, the first thing is that doing YouTube is actually fun. It's now become part of my routine. It could count as a hobby. It's like something I do on the side, but that I enjoy so much. You know, I love talking. So YouTube really gives me that platform. Secondly, with the videos comes the idea of, you know, you want to be presentable in a certain way and you want to access certain markets or certain audiences. So you tailor your words and you tailor what you're saying to meet a broad range of audiences. I don't know who is watching my videos. It could be a wide range of people interested in Japan, people interested in being a student in a different country, people who are interested in tourism, people who are interested in traveling, what it's like to travel on a student budget and things like that. So it's a whole range of people that could be viewing my videos. And so for me, it's like I have to then be able to address all of those groups at the same time. So I feel like with YouTube, it's actually giving me a lot of practice with my communication. I could call this like public speaking skills. It's helping me to practice that. Not so much in the academic realm, because I do that a lot also for my academics. You know, we do presentations all the time, but I feel like in this sense it's so casual and yet not casual. I don't know if that makes any sense. In a nutshell, what I'm saying is that doing YouTube is helping to hone my public speaking skills, and so I'm happy about that. Any chance that I get to learn a new skill or to improve on an already existing skill, I'm happy to be doing that. The third thing that has been on my mind throughout this journey is that, you know, to be doing this involves not just speaking skills but also other skills. For example, video editing, right? I had never done any kind of video editing before. I mean, the most that I do is, you know, cutting up videos so I can make a reel on Instagram, right? I'm not a video editor. I'm not a camera person. I don't actually do photography, at least not professionally, right? If you look at my Instagram page, my travel account, I do iPhone photography, and to look at all the places that I've been and things that I've done, it's mostly just a documentation of my life, not so much something that I do as a profession that I could get money for. And so, but then to make my videos nicer and palpable, I do want to edit them, and I have been learning. So if you look at my first video, my second video, and then the latest one that I uploaded, you will see a lot of differences in how I've managed to weave in a few things, putting in music, cutting up stuff, and learning about different software for editing videos, you know, from the simplest ones to like the more advanced techie ones. So I feel like, yeah, doing YouTube is actually helping me to learn a new skill, which is video editing. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Like for me, I'm a lifelong learner. I enjoy picking up new skills along the way. It doesn't matter really for me whether these skills are monetizable. It doesn't matter for me if these skills are something that I'm going to use in a job or not. Like for me, just learning for the sake of learning is a big deal to me. I like to keep doing that, keep my mind sharp, keep me on my toes. So yes, I enjoy learning about video editing, right? So that's the third thing that so far in the month I've been able to do, and I'm continuing to do. Hopefully you will be seeing the trend as well, like the upward trend, like okay, the videos are getting better, you know. Next thing that I saw in myself when doing YouTube is that you really do have a choice, right? With the kind of content that I'm putting out, it's lifestyle, it's vlogs, it's sit downs like this, but you really do have a choice to make videos that really show your true personality and give people a sense of who you are and what you do. So that means, you know, taking a video of doing stuff you would normally do without YouTube versus literally curating a whole different life for the sake of YouTube, for the sake of views, for the sake of subscribers and all the numbers associated with being on YouTube and all that. So I think that it's a choice that every YouTuber has to make. You know, are you in it for giving value to people, or are you in it for literally the numbers and making money, even if that's like aside from who you are? It can be both as well. I imagine that it can be both. But for me, for right now, I am making videos I'm documenting stuff around my life that I would normally be doing anyway. So anytime that I'm doing like island hopping or like come shop with me or take a walk with me, these are things that I normally would already be doing, except for the fact that I wouldn't be putting a camera to it. So the only difference is that now I'm walking around with a camera, but the action itself would have still been done. So I'm not trying to like go out of my comfort zone or to create a different persona for myself just to be on YouTube. At least that's my view right now. I don't know if this will change. I'm just, you know, saying that it's something I've had to think about just this month, you know, like, should I do this to get more views? Should I do that? And I'm like, no, just be yourself. The people who follow you, and I guess this is advice to my future self and also advice to new YouTubers or people who are thinking about starting YouTube channels. I think the best way to go about it is to give people a sense of who you are and to just show yourself to the world the way that you are, so that the subscribers you have are people that actually like you and like the content you're giving, not a fake kind of content that you wouldn't be able to sustain in the long run. For me, it's all about, can I still be doing this in the long run? So yeah, if the answer is yes, then yeah, let's keep doing that. I just realized that I've been talking and my soup is getting cold and I kind of forgot about it. I think it's getting cold. Oh, it's so good. Does anyone else like miso soup? I know there's varying opinions about it out there. Let me know if you're the kind of person that enjoys miso soup or if you're the kind that doesn't. I feel like there's no in between. It's either you like it or you don't. I like it. Yes, mama. Yes. See, I would still be drinking that miso soup because it's lunchtime and I drink it and then I eat lunch. The last thing that I want to talk about is the fact that on YouTube there is a great support system, be it your friends who are already on YouTube or just people you haven't even met that will support you. Of course, it takes initiative. So if you don't know something, just admit you do not know and be open to asking questions very early on so that you learn faster. As I mentioned before, there's like a couple of skills involved in making YouTube videos, and so if you're not already a professional in those things, you might get stuck at some point and want to ask a question like, hey, how do I do this? Or how do I put this in there? How do I link this to that? I have friends who are already on YouTube and are just my friends in general, and they have been quite helpful. I've sent them a few messages from time to time being like, hey, I want to know about this and that. How do I do it? And they've been very open to just lending a helping hand. So I think there are very nice people out there who are willing to support you. Others are there to also just give you really valuable feedback. You know what I mean? So there's people who will watch your videos and say, hey, I think that next time try including this and that. I think this was too long. I think this was too short. We want more. So just depending on the video and the content that you had given them, there are people who are looking out for you. Just to almost wrap up this kind of reflection piece, I just want to say a huge thank you to those people. So my YouTuber friend, Tshwanelo Sturumane, she has a YouTube channel that's based around motherhood, fitness, lifestyle. I will link her YouTube channel to my description box below. Check her out. She does a whole lot of wholesome YouTube videos, and so she's one of the people that has supported me so far. There's also Carmen Dold, who is a singer, and she has a YouTube channel based around making cover songs for different popular music, and so I'll also link her channel down below. Thank you so much, guys, for just responding when I have questions, and also sharing my content with your networks and all of that. I also just want to say thank you to my very loyal subscribers, Nosa and Kuda. And these are people that have been actively giving me feedback that, this video was great, but this video was great, but. So I really appreciate those kinds of people. Nosa and Kuda, thank you so much for your continued support in this journey. I hope that more of you guys will be willing to just give out feedback and tell me what you would like to see more, so that I give you content that you will easily enjoy, and that's good enough. So, so with this, I just want to wrap up and say, thank you for chilling with me, and thank you for being a subscriber in my first month of YouTube. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing my content. Whether you told me about it or you didn't, that's okay. Thank you for sharing my content. And I hope that this YouTube channel is going to continue to give value to people who are interested in the topics that I discuss. So with this, adios. See you next time, guys. Happy 1 month anniversary to me. Woohoo! We are 1 month old, baby. We are 1 month old. Thank you, YouTube, for hosting me. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you, guys. I love you. Bye.